Okay, hi guys! We are back with a mukbang and a story time. We have a Chick-fil-A mukbang for you guys. So we have 30 chicken nuggets and it comes in this little cute container. It's shaped like a football. French fries, spicy chicken sandwich, and some more chicken nuggets for the baby. So, and we have our drinks.
And about 30 sauces.
And a whole bunch of different sauces. So we are super excited to get started. So, our story time, I mentioned in my last video that I'm not a fan of my neighbors.
Yeah, I would say so. I don't like them either, so.
He doesn't like them either. And there's a big reason for that. And I'm sorry, I don't know, like I'm still trying to get used to this camera angle and it's like cutting me off, but I want you guys to see the food as well because it's delicious. Chick-fil-A, shout out to Chick-fil-A, sponsor us. Anyhow, my neighbors. So for starters, they've never been a problem up until recently. And we're not problem neighbors. We don't throw parties. We don't have loud music. We don't yes, we have a dog, but he's like calm. So we don't have a reason for them not to be courteous to us. That there's like a lot of people in that house, and that's fine. I'm all for multi-family homes. Like that's my thing. Like, hey, whatever you can do to save some money, right?
Everybody's going that direction now, though. Multi-family homes is what's in it.
Right. So there's a lot of people in that house. 2, 3. Okay, so 2 couples, an elderly couple, I guess one of their kids, but they're grown up. They're adults. They're like 21 and up. And then 2 couples. Okay, so a couple of months ago, when was this?
Exactly a couple months ago.
Right, in June of this year, we took a 3-week vacation to Miami. We do it every summer. Neighbors are aware that we take trips, we leave. Sometimes we leave for a weekend trip, sometimes we leave for 3 weeks. They don't know where we go or what we do, but they know that we leave. Okay, so we take this trip, we're planning this trip and we go and look at this, yes. Buffalo. He gets off of work. We pick up our rental vehicle because we drive and it's a long drive, but an hour out into our trip, our alarm goes off and we get a call from the alarm company. Hey, someone's trying to break into your house. And we're like, what? It's like 7 o'clock and the sun is still out. That's our first, we're like, what's going on? What's happening? I call my mom. My mom's like, my mom lives really close to us. She's like, I'll go straight over. He calls his brother, who also, they live really close to us as well. They come. From this moment on, I should have known that this trip was gonna be the trip from hell because of our neighbors. Now, I don't wanna accuse anyone. I don't wanna say it was our neighbors that were trying to break into our house. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying someone repetitively tried to break into our house every single night that we were gone. From the moment we left to the day we came back, every single night we would get multiple calls from midnight to about 5 a.m. of someone trying to break into our house above our alarm. My brother-in-law had to come over and spend the night a few nights. My mom had to come over, my dad had to come over.
You had to bring Samson.
My brother-in-law had to bring their Rottweiler. He had to strap him to the backyard, which that's another issue. We found crowbar marks on our back door. He had to install more security cameras on our backyard because we wanted to know what was going on. We didn't know Is there any ketchup? We didn't know what was going on. I feel like I'm getting heated just reliving it because it ruined our vacation.
It really did though.
It was like, I'm so passionate about it because it legit I couldn't sleep. I couldn't enjoy I almost took a flight back just to have someone here at the house. Oh, Chick-fil-A. Different situations, different alarms were going off. So my brother-in-law's like, hey, maybe it's the sensors. Maybe it's your actual alarm. We've never had any issues with our alarm ever.
I even called the alarm guy, remember?
Yes, up until this moment. He called the alarm company. The alarm company, my mom came over, had to spend the whole day here so that the alarm company could come and rewire the entire house. We paid for brand new sensors to be put in the house. We paid for the cameras to be installed. Just not to mention my brother-in-law, every time that the alarm would go off in the middle of the night, he would have to get up, and mind you, he has a really stressful job as it is. He had to get up out of his sleep and drive over here just to potentially beat some ass because someone's trying to break into our house, right? So I'm like embarrassed because like he has a hectic job. He needs some, anywho. So the whole time, the whole vacation, this is going on. Oh.
Words don't do it justice. Every day. 3-4 times a day. Multiple times at night.
Not in the daytime. Only at night. Only at night would this happen. So bad. Okay. So we get the bright idea. Bring the dog over. That'll scare somebody off, you know? Huge Rottweiler. Like, I've known that dog for almost 5 years and I'm like intimidated by him. But anywho, we bring the dog over here. One of my lovely neighbors calls the city and says, there's an abandoned house here and they abandoned their dog and they don't feed it, they don't walk it, they don't put water out. No. We got a lovely letter stuck to the door that my brother-in-law's, hey, he calls us and he calls my husband. He's like, hey, by the way, cherry on top of the sundae, you guys got a fine from the police. Call from the police department in our area. And not only did the police department issue us a fine, what is it called?
Animal services?
Animal control issued us a fine. And we got a fine for not having a permit to have your alarm, which is that's a lie, because we pay the alarm company monthly to have the alarms running. They're not like illegal alarms, which is a thing, by the way. Anywho, so like, what are we gonna do? We had to cut the trip a little bit early because I mean, it was no point in staying there anymore.
Now mind you, we love these trips.
We love it. We save for them. We save up money for these trips. We plan them out. Like,
we do it big.
I know. Like, I wanted to take my dad to Disney World because we're kind of close to not that close to Orlando, but I wanted to do things with her. No. So the night that we come back, there's no more issues. The alarms magically
working fine.
We're working fine. The house isn't abandoned anymore. Like, it's fine. But I'm pissed at this point. I'm like, okay, who did it? Who set us in the hole like almost $1,000 because of fines?
Fines alone.
And fines. And not even that, like, not even like, okay, whatever. The money, cool. You guys were doing what you thought was best for the dog. What about the fact that like someone repeatedly tried to break into my home where I lay my child? Like, I felt so violated. I felt so like betrayed by my neighbors. I'm like, I don't know who to say hi to anymore. Like, this is ridiculous.
Full on ground.
Huh?
I don't say hi to anybody anymore.
So it's just awkward now. But anywho, so one of these mother effers gets ballsy one day, talks to my husband. Hey, we know somebody called the city, but it wasn't us. Great. Maybe that's true. Maybe you didn't call the city. But the officer that talked to us specifically said that they spoke to our neighbors and that they confirmed that our house was abandoned and that we weren't taking care of the dog. I have footage on the cameras that show both of my brother-in-laws, both of them coming and putting water out for that dog at multiple times a day, and putting food out for the dog, and just letting the dog roam free. He would come into the house, like, the dog wasn't, and it's shaded. Like, you guys, I don't know if I've shown my backyard in the vlog, but I don't think I have. But it's like, there's shade, it's a patio. It's been numerous things that have happened since then with them. Like, the old lady loves washing her trash can, and she dumps the dirty water on did I tell you that, by the way? They wash their trash can and they dump the dirty water towards us. So now I have a bunch of flies. I have to like water down that area because my dog, I don't want him like roaming around that filth. I think that's nasty. So I have to like water it. My husband we have to keep that area like super clean because they love, first of all, who waters their trash can? Like their city trash can. I'm not talking about their, like the big ones that you put out for the city to pick up. Those are the ones. If it's empty, look at that. It's got a kick too. Look at my face turned red. I got a kick. Try that. But anywho, guys, so that's, I don't know. Your favorite Chick-fil-A sauce? Comment down below. I was a buffalo barbecue one. Barbecue. I was a barbecue fan. But I don't know, today, zesty buffalo for the win. Maite, what do you like?
Polynesian sauce.
She likes Polynesian?
Oh, that's what I like.
You like Polynesian?
And she didn't give us any.
But
I even said hi to them though, you know what I mean? And
I know.
Like, and good morning and...
Oh, before?
Oh.
Oh yeah, before I would talk. The little old man, I thought they were cool as shit. I was like, man, okay, cool.
Until
you mess with the wrong ones. Not us, not today. And they feel it too. Like they know they messed up.
Because we don't talk to them, that's why. They know.
They know.
They know. You gotta know. You can't treat people
the
like...
little old man like Moses dirt patch. Well, that's what it is. This is dirt patch. And like he'll stop the machine. And whenever we get out the car, like to go in the house, like I zoom by, like I don't even look at my, like he like will stop and like wait for us to say hi. Like, because before, like he's said hi and my husband's just like, yeah. And I'm like, but now we just don't do anything and he just like waits for us. Like he'll be mowing his yard and he just pauses there and waiting for us to like follow us in. Right. We don't know you. You don't know us. You don't know our lives. We know that y'all like Whataburger a lot.
How do you know that?
Because every time the old lady gets home,
When she goes from Whataburger to Whataburger?
she got her big old bag of Whataburger. So much for watching. Isn't she cute? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this crazy neighbor Chick-fil-A mukbang. There'll be more mukbangs coming your way.
We're preparing for the mother of all mukbangs.
Get ready for the biggest mukbang you've seen. Anywho, like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Life of Mime. Comment down below your favorite Chick-fil-A sauce, and maybe you have a crazy neighbor and you want to vent and get that off your chest. Comment down below. We want to hear it. We love the juice. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you can be notified every time I post a new video, because the way the algorithm is set up on YouTube, you may not see it, especially since I'm a new channel. So please hit that bell icon, and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. We'll be back soon. Bye.